Good day, everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel. First of all, if I'm sounding a little bit off, it's because I'm not feeling fine at the moment, but I'm getting better. So, now in this episode or video, I want to talk about market bias. Now, first of all, what is bias? What is a market bias? Now, a market bias is your directional expectation of where price is most likely to move. So now, your market bias is your directional expectation of where market is more likely to move. I want you guys to know this. Before looking for entries, whether you're a CRT trader, ICT, SMC, any of them, before looking for entries, every trader should answer one question. And that question is the market more likely to move higher, lower, or remain balanced? Why? Because if you're trading CRT, uh, if you're in a bullish market and you're trading CRT that is bearish, I've said it in some of my videos, you are totally wrong. That question alone has given you your answer. Now, if you're in a bullish market, or first of all, let me define bullish bias. Some of you might know this, but uh, let's just do it for the sake of those who are new into trading. Now, a bullish bias means you're expecting price to seek higher prices. A bullish bias means you're expecting price to seek higher prices. And then A bearish bias means you're expecting price to seek lower prices. I forgot to add something. Um, we also have the neutral bias, and this means that the market lacks a clear directional objective. So the best thing to do in this situation is by waiting to get a clear market direction so you won't make mistakes. Note this down. Bias is not a prediction. Why did I say so? Bias is a probability based on current market condition. So now if your market condition, whether it's gold or volatility, the step index or Bitcoin, if the market is bullish, creating higher highs, this means that any CRT you're trading in this particular market should be bullish. Whether it's a daily time frame, whether it's a 4-hour time frame, whether it's a weekly time frame, any CRT you find, as long as the market is bullish, you should trade a bullish CRT. You can be a 1-hour CRT trader. Same thing. As long as the market is bullish, currently bullish, you should not hunt CRTs that are bearish in such market condition. Some of you might say aiming the 50% level is okay when you're in a bullish market condition. Sorry. Let me say it again. Avoid trading bearish CRTs when you're in a bullish market. One of the reasons why market bias is very important, bias filters every trading decision. Let me not lie. It will help you to know when to. Okay, I think some of you must have seen this thing. I I post some of my trades in my Telegram channel, on my Twitter, even on YouTube. This YouTube, some of my trades, I don't take profit at the high of the CRT candle or the low of the CRT candle. Sometimes I aim for the sell side or buy side liquidity. Why? Market condition. Bias. Bias will help you to make more. I'm not trying to say you should be greedy. Now, if you're new into this system, CRT, ICT, or trading, I would advise you to maybe aim for the 50% level. or the buy side or the sell side of that particular CRT candle you're trading, whether it's a daily, 4 hour, or weekly CRT. Then watch the market do whatever it's going to do and get used to it. Without bias, you will screw things up for yourself. You may buy into a bearish market, you may sell into a bullish market. Sometimes you often chase price without understanding where it's trying to deliver. But with a clear bias, you know which direction has the highest probability. You avoid low quality setups. You become more patient because you are only waiting for trades that align with your directional expectation. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. So, in simple terms, bias tells you where to trade, and then entries only tell you when to trade. So, if you have a clear bias, whether you're a lady or a guy watching this, man, girl, you're going to make a lot of money. Many traders focus on entries first. Institutional traders establish direction first, then wait for an opportunity to participate. How do institutions determine bias? Now, I'm going to write this down. How do institutions determine bias? Number one, institutions don't randomly, sorry, don't randomly decide to buy or sell. That's the number one thing. You don't come into the market and then without a particular or proper analysis, you just get into the market because you want to probably buy or sell or because you want to make money quick. You're going to lose a lot of money. You need to have a bias, reason why you are buying or reason why you are selling. So the second thing is they I'm not supposed to be typing this because I don't want this video to be long, but I don't have a choice. They evaluate the market's objectives. Some of the things. So With this little information, you should know when not to trade a bearish CRT when you're in a bullish market. Some of the things that help form bias include higher time frame market structure. I don't want to, should I say, let's just continue. But you can get your pen and paper and write it down. I repeat, some of the things that help form bias include higher time frame market structure, where liquidity is resting, the current dealing range, prices position within that range, the next high probability liquidity objective, whether the market is expanding or rebalancing. So these are the things that help form a bias. The question is not, will price go up? The question you should ask yourself before trading a particular pair is, where is price most likely trying to deliver next? That mindset is what separates institutional thinking from retail guessing. If you're coming into the market and you're guessing, you I think you shouldn't be called a trader, a forex, crypto, whatever. Now, note this down. How does bias fit into CRT? Uh, Within CRT, bias comes before execution. Now, the process looks like this. Maybe I'll have to type this one. Number one, determine the higher time frame bias. That's the first thing. Number two, identify the daily range. That's the number two. The third one, find the liquidity objective. Then the fourth one, you can screenshot this after I'm done, or you can just write it down. Wait for a CRT confirmation. And then the last is execute only in the direction of your bias. I've said it before and I'll keep saying it. Anytime you're trading CRT, I've said it before. Anytime you're trading CRT, always look at the market condition. Okay, for example, if your higher time frame bias is bullish, let's say in the daily time frame, you are not looking for shorts in lower time frames. Let's say in a 1 hour CRT or in a 4 hour CRT. No. The best thing to do is to wait for CRT to provide a high probability long setup that aligns with the market's directional objective. That's what creates consistency. Trust me. Now, the key takeaway in this, a CRT setup should never be traded in isolation. Before every trade, ask yourself, I've said it before, what is the market bias? Where is price trying to deliver? If this setup is not aligned with such objective, it's bullshit. The best thing is do not trade at all. Avoid trading. One thing I will encourage every one of you is do not make the market your only source of income. It will screw you. I've said it in one of my videos and I'll say it here. It's going to screw you. You will lose a lot of money. All hands are not the same. A lot of people might depend on the market for money and they will make a lot of money. But you might be different. So, in order to avoid stories or avoid heartbreaks, and then you insulting your mentors or whoever you're learning from, find a job, a paying job, weekly or monthly. You can squeeze out some money from there to trade. So this is the real USD. But I'll make use of the DXY. And in the DXY, I'll make use of the weekly time frame. All your attention should be on this candle. So now, if you want to identify, let me say, bias of the week, where market is likely to reach as a CRT trader, why am I making use of this particular candle or this particular setup? I'm making use of this particular setup because I used the DXY setup to get some entries and some money from Euro USD. That was during this period, during the month of May. So now if you want to know your weekly bias, where the market is likely to go, the direction of the market as a CRT trader. This alone will help you. With this thing, you already know that the market is going to hunt the high of this weekly CRT candle. So now your bias for the week is bullish. All you need to focus on is what? 4 hour CRT, bullish 4 hour CRTs that will be forming inside this particular week and also this week. Or 1 hour CRTs that will be forming in this particular candle or this particular candle. And your target is the weekly CRT high. So if you can get this move, including this, you are good to go. So in this case, you can drop down to your 4 hour time frame. Now your 4 hour time frame, this is a tick down close candle. The market closed above the tick down close candle. Then use wait for it to retest the candle before you buy. But some traders like me, because I will always use myself as an example, I don't trade this thing. What I do is I come into week, this week's candle, and I look for bullish CRTs or total soup. When I find total soups or bullish CRTs, I trade them on the Euro USD. For example, I will give you some time to spot the CRT I am seeing right now. If your answer was this particular candle, then you're smart. Total soup, your mode 1 entry should be around here. And then you aim for what? The high of this CRT candle. Or you can hold the trade till it gets to our major target. This is a bias. As a CRT trader, this is a bias. Your bias for this week is bullish. So you don't need to start looking for bearish CRTs, bearish total soup. It's wrong. Okay, it's totally wrong. All you should be looking for is a bullish 4 hour CRT. I'm telling you what I do and how I aim for CRT highs or I aim for the buy side liquidity. This is what I do. If I get into the market on time and I see this happening, I go to the euro dollar, I trade this, and I wait for DXY to hit this week's CRT. That particular candle CRT high, the weekly CRT high, and then I exit in the euro dollar. Simple. This is a bias as a CRT trader. With this information, you will know that all your mindset, all you are looking for is what? a bullish 4 hour or 1 hour CRT to trade. So your weekly target is the weekly CRT high. You don't need to chase any other thing. What you're looking for in this time frame is the bias of the week. What's the week's draw on liquidity? Where is this week's candle hunting? Is he likely to reach the buy side or the sell side, or is it going to be consolidating? Once you have these two positions and exit here, it's enough. You can, as whether you're a professional trader, you're a new trader, CRT trader, you can just watch the market do all this. For those who cannot uh, wait for this whole thing, for example, those trading a prop firm, some of these prop firms, for you to have a valid trading day, you need to make at least 0.5%. So on Euro USD, if you cannot wait for this to happen, you can just exit at the 50% level so that you can get that particular 0.5% target for the day that they are looking for. So that particular day will be counted as one trading day. So you can exit at the 50% level and then watch this happen. I want you to note something down. Whatever I am teaching you is something that works. And you've seen it. Some of you must have tried trading what I teach, maybe with demo accounts or with real money, and it's worked for you. Anytime you anytime you trade a CRT and it fails, that means you are wrong. You need to find out the reason why this particular setup failed, why you did not make money from it. For those of you that have been asking me to talk about bias, market profile, and the rest, I hope you found this insightful. Not just you people, but other people who are watching and learning what I'm teaching. I hope you understood everything I taught in this video. If you have any question, you can drop it in the comments. I will. I reply every single comment. Have a blessed week or day. Stay blessed.